I'm Belinda Sandor, also known as Rocket Girl. Welcome to the Rocket Girl Show. Today we're going to talk about what happens when you don't feel well. Hey everybody, welcome to the Rocket Girl Show. I'm thrilled you're here with me today. And for those of you joining us for the first time, I'm Belinda Sandor. I'm the founder of the VA Connection, where I coach and mentor established and aspiring virtual assistants to create, grow, and scale their virtual assistant businesses. And I work with my students in my free online classroom, my courses, and my coaching program. So welcome and thank you for coming. Today I'm going to be your host for the Rocket Girl Show. This is a weekly live stream session that we do every Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. And I do my best to pack each episode with tons of information that's useful to you no matter where you are on your journey. And I would love to hear where you're coming in from. So let me know in the comments where you watch, where you are in the world, and even where you're watching from. We are streaming on LinkedIn. We are all over Facebook. We are on X, and we are also on YouTube. And if you're watching us from YouTube, I would love it if you would subscribe to our channel and ring the bell, because we do free trainings every single week, and I would love for you to be there and not miss a thing. So hello to, we've got Mary is here, hello, and we've got Talara, hello, Yvonne is here. I'm glad you guys are here. Heather is here, and Becky says hi from Tennessee. All right, and oh, that's all right. Don't worry about that. George is here. Good morning from Tammy in Minnesota. Hey, Brooke. Brooke is here from Las Vegas, and Frederica's here from Amsterdam, and George is here as well. So welcome, you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So I want to talk about this, and Christine just joined us in St. Pete. So I want to talk about this concept of being sick, because I know when I've been sick in the past, the first thing I think about is, I panic, like, oh no, oh no. And I know a couple of years ago, I had some surgery, and it kind of took me out for a couple of weeks, and I was a little panicked. I think when we're business owners and we're creating money for ourselves, especially if we've had a job in the past and we're used to that, there's this panic of like, it's all going to go away. It's all going to go away. But I want to tell you, it's not going to go all go away. People get sick, and your clients will understand. Now, it is important that you are thoughtful about how you handle it, depending on the severity. If I have a cold, I don't tell anybody. When I was having surgery, I told everybody, because I knew that I would be out for at least a week, and I wanted to make sure everyone's taken care of. So let's just dive into this topic, and I'd love to hear in the chat if any of you have had experience with this, and how has it been? I know there's one of my students got sick last week, and she told me she had COVID, and immediately she said, what do I do? Because it's a panic, right? We panic like, oh no, what do we do? So here's how I want you to handle it. The first thing is you want to take care of yourself. All right. Elongating an illness because you're working too much doesn't help anyone. You definitely have to take care of yourself. And at the same time, it's not like having a job where you just call in and say, hey, I'm out, and that's it, right? Because we do have responsibilities, and we do have our business and our clients to take care of, but there are reasonable ways to do this so that it's win-win, okay? So the first thing I want you to do is evaluate your deadlines, all right? So ask yourself, what do I really need to do today, right? Not what were you planning or what you think you need to do, but what have you actually promised a client that needs to be delivered today, okay? So you want to reevaluate that, because I know, as virtual assistants, we're helpers, we're planners, we have all of those qualities, and, we think, we put more pressure on ourselves sometimes than we need to. And in a situation where you're not feeling good, that's not a good time to do that. All right. So look at the reality, and it might take you a couple of rounds of, do I really need to do that? Do I really need to do that? Before you figure it out. Okay. The next thing you want to do is you only want to tell the people who need to know. If you send out a bulk email to all of your clients and tell them that you're sick, they're going to protect you. Clients are good people. And so what they might do is not send you anything for 2 weeks. And that's not what we want, right? That happens with vacation too. So tell the people who need to know. And that could be 1 or 2 people the first day you're sick, and you reevaluate the next day. Okay, based on this, this is who needs to know. So only tell the people who need to know, because they will be trying to protect you. Okay. All right. The third thing I want you to keep in mind is you need to manage your deadlines. So if you have a deadline and you're not able to fulfill it, I want you to tell your client as soon as possible, right? As soon as possible. The worst thing is to know on Monday, you can't do something on Tuesday and not tell the person till Tuesday. They have no options, right? So just because you're sick, don't hold your clients hostage. So it's very simple. This is what you would say. Hi, client first name. I'm sick in bed today and not able to finish X, Y, and Z. Be very explicit. I know this is important to you, and I'll do my best to handle it tomorrow. I'll keep you posted on how I'm feeling. Thank you for understanding. Okay? So you'll notice a couple of things. I didn't apologize for being sick. We apologize way too much. All right. I didn't apologize. And I let them know. Now they can email back, and I would keep an eye open for that. And they might say, I'll handle it myself. Feel better. Right. And they might panic, which is okay. Right. You just give them some space, because all that does is it tells you how much they need you. Right? How much they need you. So it's not a bad thing. And the other thing you can do is, if you're in our community, you have other VA friends, and you don't have to worry about people stealing your clients and all that. You have people who can lean in and help you. So don't be afraid to do that. I have done that. I had a situation, I wasn't sick, but I wasn't able to work. And one of my clients had a very important project. I brought another VA, and my client was thrilled. She wasn't mad because I wasn't available. She was thrilled that I solved the problem, right? So definitely, definitely lean on each other and manage your deadlines. The other thing that I want you to do is I want you to reprioritize your work. I always have a lot of ideas about things that I can do, like I could do this and I could install that. And this is not a time for innovation, okay? This is not a time for innovation. So when you're sick, put all of these new ideas on the back burner. I have a pile. These are my ideas that I'm not working on right now. Okay. We all have this. So write them down, capture them, and then just say to yourself, I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of myself. And make sure that you do, eat good food, get some rest, sleep, whatever it is that you need to do. And then the last thing, which we touched on, is ask for help. If you're going to be out more than a day or two, talk to your clients, find out what's going on. For the most part, there's always clients that need us every day, and they're happy to step in when you're down for the count. Absolutely. But just do offer them the availability of someone else that you know. Okay. But don't and I said this before, but don't elongate your sickness by ignoring it. When you're sick, it means it's time to take care of yourself. All right. That's what it means. And we do have a tendency to play a superhero. I'm sick and I'm going to do all these things. But the thing is let's leave that to Wonder Woman. Okay. We don't need to be Wonder Woman when we're sick. So take some time off, and clients will understand. And you know what? If they don't understand, they're probably not a good fit. And that's okay. It's just good information, right? Okay, good. Now I want to tell you guys about this. We're having a free training that's coming up on February 12th. It's a 5-day training. You can go over to the vaconnection.com/kickstart, or you can just, I didn't change the URL on the slide. You can go to vakickstart.com. vakickstart.com and sign up for this 5-day training. I'm going to teach you how to start your business from scratch. And if you've been in business for a while and you're not where you want to be, I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to teach you how to fix it. Okay, so sign up for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have prizes and all kinds of things. But I'm going to give you valuable information that you can put into practice right now to improve your business or get it started, even if you're starting from scratch. Okay, good. All right. Well, thank you for coming today. It's great to see you here. I appreciate it. And so don't panic when you get sick. Just take a deep breath, go through these steps, and everything will be okay. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.